Weekend nights, the city roars. Tune in loud, turn up some more. Cincinnati show, it's time to play. Sports with strawberry ice today. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. CTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry icy's on the mic, energy, it's good delight. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Feel the crowd, it's electric now. Shouting loud, they all know how. The CTV got what we crave. Sports with ice, it's waves and waves. Tigers strike and Bengals roar. Every game we want some more. Tune it in and feel the thrill. Strawberry ice, he's giving chills. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. TTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry ice, he's on the mic, energy, it's good delight.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'll bring you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Home! I'm coming to you live, as always, from the Ice Cave. The Ice Cave is brought to you by Priority Lawn and Landscaping. Hold on a second. Check Twitter. Sorry, guys. Trying to get Corey on here. The link doesn't want to work. Like I said, I'm live down here in the Ice Cave. And the Ice Cave is brought to you by Priority Lawn and Landscaping. It is getting warmer out there. The grass is going to start getting green. Make sure you guys check out Priority Lawn and Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Get your grass cut, trees trimmed, shrubs trimmed, flower beds cleaned out. That landscaping job you want to get done. Get Priority Lawn and Landscaping. Call it 513-430-6114. You can also follow them on Facebook. What is up to everybody in the chat? We've got Strangers in there, Brad's in there, Paul Painter, and Bengals Captain. All right, guys, news of the day before I get to my first guests. Welcome to the show. It's Monday, February 24th, 2025. All right, now I titled the show, The Bengals Built to Win Now. We got to fix the running game. So, they added, not to the running game, but they added to the coaching staff. They hired Sean DeSalis, I think, DESAI. He's going to be a senior defensive assistant coach. So it's another coach added to the coaching staff. Not a bad thing. Kind of like maybe like how they added the passing game coordinator. They got another assistant coach in there. So that would help. Trey Anderson, did you guys check him out? He was on the Ross Tucker podcast. And I tweeted out a clip from it. I thoroughly enjoyed it where Ross was trying to get Trey to talk bad about the organization, and Trey shut him down, which is good because, well, one, I'm tired of the narrative that the Bengals are a terrible organization and all this stuff. And he's like, no, they've treated me very well. They've been, very good to me and my family, and he wants to stay here. His whole point is he wants a contract extension now, either from the Bengals or somebody else. Either way, that's what he wants. That's what he's trying to get. And he's not trying to irritate the Bengals by saying they're a bad organization. So I like it. Reds update. They were winning 8-1 last time I knew. Jake Fraley was taken out of the game in the fourth inning. He got hit on the hand. Hopefully nothing big. I think he was already going to come out, but we'll see. Keep an eye on that. All right, hopefully Corey will be able to join us. I sent him a link on Twitter. But anyway, we've got the 2024 Co-Fan of the Year. First time he's been back on the show in 2 weeks. He's my friend. He's your friend. He's got one of the best beards in the game. He's Bengals Captain. What's up, Cap?
What is going on? Long time no see, man. I missed y'all.
Me too. I missed you. trying to tell Corey on. I DM'd it to you on Twitter.
Voice,
All right.
voice. Nice.
Huh?
How do I sound?
You sound
audio
wonderful.
working?
You sound wonderful as always. So,
Great.
for some reason, when I send Corey the link on his phone, it doesn't want to let him in for some reason now. So I got to remember to send it to him on Twitter. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully Corey will be able to get it figured out and get it going. So I have got to talk to you. That's Super Bowl. I heard you had a conversation with Myles Garrett about coming to Cincinnati. How'd that go?
It's absolutely hilarious because he comes over. So I think it was the Louisiana State champions football team was beside us, just loud, having a ball. Red carpet event, and these kids are just living it up. I love it.
Having a blast.
And they got Myles over, and of course I had to shoot my shot.
Oh yeah, I would too, no doubt.
And he looks at me. He's like, Bengals? It's like, nah, not happening. He's like, he knows he's not going to go to a division rival.
No, it's not going to. I said that. I would love it. I mean, I would be all for it, but there's no way the Browns would trade him to us. They'd be stupid. They don't want to face him twice a year. They're not. They're dumb. They're not that dumb.
Yeah. So that was fun. Jameis Winston. We saw pregame. Behind the scenes around the tunnel there, and he took time and took pictures with every single fan, all 32 fans. Really, really, really gracious with his time, and he looks at us and is like, am I allowed to take a picture of Bengals fans? And, eventually, we're talking back and forth. I said, you know what, you are the only QB on your team that I like. And he laughed. He's like, well, this is the first time I don't feel uncomfortable around Bengals fans, so that's good. He's a funny dude. So
he actually I was a fan of his at Florida State because my wife, full disclosure, is Florida State fan, so I kind of started liking him. Now the man is in the waiting room, but I can't see his camera, so we're gonna try this and see if we can get the greatest running back in Bengals history, Corey Clock Killing Dillon. Corey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but
you got to turn the camera on.
It is on, man. It ain't me, bro.
It might be settings in StreamYard. You got to go into settings and the camera on.
Like I don't know if that's on your end. I don't know how to turn your camera on.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. But I will try to go back out and come back in.
Try that. All right, Corey. Sounds good. So, you are one of the loudest son of a bitches that I know. You actually make me seem quiet. So loud, we heard you on national TV for Jackpot Joey, and I freaking loved it. For the record, what did you yell out to him? And by the way, he answered my man.
It wasn't me. That was his trainer.
That was his trainer? That wasn't you?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So
I swore that was you.
I love the people think it. Okay. I love. So I can talk the whole show about the experience, and we had some fun with the Bengals in the Super Bowl.
Good.
NFL, like, thank you, Captain Morgan. Thank you. Like, the whole thing's been a blast, and we still have the draft to do. But we were in 602 in New Orleans. I've never sat so high in anything in my actually. The next highest has been me flying on the plane to get there. It was up there, and it is steep. And I'm not afraid of heights, but you got a glute workout walking up. It was
Sounds
so
like
much.
Me walking up to my seats this year. That's why I want to walk all the way up.
It was enough of a walk that I'm like, all right, when we leave, we're done. Like, so I'm not using the bathroom. I'm not getting anything to drink. We're sitting through the game. When we walk down, I'm not coming back up. We were row 18. There were maybe 5 rows behind us, and then ceiling. I'm like, oh hell. So Guess where we sat during the NFL honors?
Where's that?
Damn near 5 rows from the back of the. Trust me, if you really, really tune in, you might have heard me yelling. But I believe that dude was his trainer. I think that was his trainer that yelled that
Dude,
out.
I swore that was you. I did. I text you right away that night. And I was like, I think I just heard you. And I even clicked it out.
Responded to somebody. I was getting too many messages. I responded to somebody on X and said that wasn't me. I think it was his trainer. And it's funny because, of course, then one of the haters is on Instagram like a week later, and I'm like, oh, it's funny that I know this. There's a certain group of people, and when somebody like a burner account says, "Oh, Cap is such a narcissist that he had to interrupt Joey B's moment to shine," because he wanted attention. I'm like, dude, you're lying. Like that literally
well, we all
never
called
happened.
you out. Thought it was you.
There's only a certain section of people that use the word narcissist with me because they don't know what it means, and some of them are narcissists, so they're projecting. And I knew exactly where it came from, and I had to laugh because I'm like, that wasn't me. That was not me. I wish it was, but no.
Me and Sarah at least to blame because I know we both tweeted out the same thing thinking it was you.
I think she was on it first, and I replied to her like it wasn't me. And like seriously, usually, I'm in a nice suit, and he's talking his talk. I'm gonna let him talk. Right. Now, of course, his trainer's allowed to yell. Oh, yeah. And that's why I looked at it. He's like, my man. So I'm pretty sure it was trainer.
I would have totally yelled. I would have yelled jackpot or something. I definitely would have done that.
Yeah, dude. I could have been on fire. I don't think anybody was hearing me. We were so far back. Now
you're pretty loud. I mean, I'll give you credit. I think you could reach. I think your voice could reach.
It's tough. It's funny because it was a live event, and I forgot. I've been on live events before, and I've filmed stuff before. I forgot what it's like because it's just chaos in the middle. Oh, yeah. So there's a point where all the balloons were dropping or whatever. And when they cut to commercial, people were popping the balloons. They had to pop the balloons and then sweep them off. That's how they got rid of the balloons. They popped them.
I was surprised.
I want to be a balloon popper.
That'd be cool. I was surprised they did the Hall of Fame announcements as early as they did. I thought that might have been more toward the end. And were you shocked as I was that they only had 4 guys in there? 4.
That is pointless.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Look at that pretty motherfucker.
Man, what the hell you be sending me, bro? I do not know.
Dude, I don't know why. For sure, I can't. If I text it directly to you, you can't get on. If I send it to you through Twitter, it seems to work. I don't know what the difference is, dude. I have no idea.
You click the link, and now you're subscribed to 5 different OnlyFans accounts.
Yeah.
Hey, all I want to see is lips. All I want is lips, man.
So you joined the conversation at the right time. We're talking about the Hall of Fame induction guys at the NFL Honors, and they only got 4 guys in. 4. How in the hell are they only going to pick 4? And you or Willie are not, or Ken Anderson are not one of the 4. Can you explain that to me?
I watched a clip with Tony Dungy. I guess he's on the board as well. So. Yeah. And he said out of 10 great candidates, they only picked 4.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what is really going on though? So obvious the way they're running it doesn't work. That's number one. Right. So there's no way in hell you got 10 qualified nominees and you only pick 4. You
could have picked 5.
Or
could pick 5.
Who does that?
6. Hell, you could pick 7. Who knows? I don't give a fuck. They should have picked more than 4.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, way more than 4. I would say at least 8 or 9.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for some crazy reason, it seemed like everybody, when people try to ask questions and break it down, like, what's the process of it? Nobody fucking knows. So,
yeah.
You tell me what kind of system is that, man, where nobody knows. And
I don't know.
And they expect people to get voted in on what? Nobody knows the criteria. Nobody know. I mean, even the people who's voting don't even know. So
Right.
how you expect it to get in? We're not getting in on that bullshit. So
I mean, I think Willie's been a finalist. I know like the last 2 years. Like,
right.
I don't get it. Like he should he
Man,
should got in by now.
Back to what I said before, man. Get some Hall of Famers in there that vote, man. Like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the bullshit. Like it's that simple. We have nobody that represent us voting.
That's true.
Crazy.
Yeah. And I know Jeff Hobson is he has something to do with it because I know he's written about it. What he's done to try to get you. Okay. I know he's written and talk about how he's trying to get you and Ken Anderson and Willie all in there. So I know he's one voice that's in there fighting for you. That's actually a part of the voting system.
Right.
But he's, I don't know, hitting on deaf ears. I don't know, especially when you only have 4. That's what Cap, how did you feel when you saw 4 guys when you're out there? Were you surprised it was only 4? Cap?
Wasn't it supposed to be 5? They could have inducted 5. That's the major issue.
I don't think there's a maximum or minimum number of people they can induct whoever the hell they want.
I thought there was. I thought there was a maximum.
That I don't know. I've never heard of that before. You might be right, but either way, 4 is 4 too little. you need some more.
Yeah. So in 2020 they had the special like blue ribbon panel that selected 15.
15.
Yep. So yeah, we only had 4, but I thought.
So wait, let me get this straight. They put 15. I don't even remember what year it is. They put 15 in 1 year. 2020. Yep. They put 15 guys. I had forgotten that. I knew. Holy crap! They put how? Literally, that makes no sense. You have 15, and you have 4.
Right.
I mean, not only you, Corey. There's other guys that could be on that list.
Definitely.
And that only 4. I mean, this is gonna be one of the shortest Hall of Fame inductions ever. Only 4. It's just I don't get it. Let's see.
It's sad. They take the job way too seriously.
Stranger says Google says 4 to 9 is normal, but there are no limits.
Thank you, Stranger.
Yeah. There you go.
4 to 9 is so they just picked picked 4 just to be. I'm sorry, jerks.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm happy. One of them, I'm really happy Shannon Sharp finally got in. I'm glad that he should have got in a while ago. I thought he was a good one, but it's just like not like you guys went all the way back. I mean, Shannon Sharp retired when you were still playing, Corey. I mean, that's how long ago he deserves to be in there, which is cool. He's got in, but you went back that far, but you can't get a couple more guys. I just like you said, they're.
It don't make sense, man.
What like you said, what is the criteria? I don't there is none. There's no criteria. It's just whatever the hell the guys feel like voting for.
How are they evaluating who gets in and who don't? You know what
right.
I mean? Yeah. I
have no idea.
They have no idea. And like I said, man, like cut the bullshit, bro. Hey, put these people's name up.
Yeah.
Who are voting?
Right.
Yeah. And ask why. Why you voted the way you voted. Because obvious is bullshit. And that's no disrespect to the guys that got in.
No, I don't really. I mean, there's a couple guys I was kind of surprised. I like Jared Allen, but
you deserve it. But
out of 4 guys, Jared Allen is not one of the guys that like, out of 4 guys, I'm gonna put Jared Allen in over Corey Dillon or Willie Anderson. Or
I'm talking about the process itself. I'm not talking about the players. The players are worthy of getting in there. And obvious, they're in by whoever, cast their vote. But on the bigger picture of the stuff is, man, slap these people's name out. You know what I mean? Who are you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I want to know. And then, hey, let's look over your credentials. Let's see if you're worthy to even be voting. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right. What made you legit enough in somebody's eyes to put you
You're a
in
sports
there?
writer.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, you guys are literally fucking over people's career because you got a bias, man. That shit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Half of them probably never seen you play. The other half, hey man, are getting wooed by somebody who wants to get in. You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot. It's a lot of politics and bullshit that's going along with these votes. So we need to get down to the bottom of it. I doubt very seriously, hey, they want to slap these fuckers' names up so people could get at them like why you voted for such and such. So
well, I know I heard Peter King.
You guys want to have the power to put people in and out, man? Show your fucking self. Keep it a buck.
So was Peter King, was he covering the Bengals when you were here, or was he already gone by then? Do you remember? You said what was that? You cut out.
I think he was gone.
I think he was. I think he was too. I think he's more in the 80s. But anyway, I know the week of, he was on some podcast or some show talking about how he gave up being a Hall of Fame voter because of the scrutiny from the fans. Well, I don't know how people found out he was a voter, because I mean,
it's on the Hall of Fame website.
Oh,
I've been on this show showing the spreadsheet that I'm working on. That's got all the contact info.
Yeah, slap these fuckers up, bro. You did.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm going to go so far as to obviously any social media handle, but also email address.
Right.
If I put an address, physical address, I'm gonna do their business address. Obviously.
yeah. Don't put their physical address up there.
not home address. No.
Good.
Slap that shit up too.
Corey might show up like, hey, what's up?
They want to know all the shit about the athlete. Let's know every fucking thing about them too. Slap it up.
That is a YouTube series idea where we go around filming Corey showing up knocking on doors.
Yeah.
I'd be like, why the fuck you voted the way you voted?
I'm here for it. Hey, I got a camera. We can do it. Just we'll fly around and go find them.
Because
and I want to see a list of their high school sports they participated in. I want to see the whole fucking thing.
We want to see their varsity letters. What's their varsity letters?
Letterman coach varsity letters. I want to see all this shit.
I can do that.
Now
I can do that.
The people at home, it ain't that fucking serious. I ain't showing up at nobody's fucking house at all. But yeah, slap the hey, make a list. Let's post this shit. You know, give out their emails and let people ask them what was on their mind that day.
There you
Absolutely.
go. There you go.
Because you said you were happy to see Sterling Sharp make it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take away, anything from anybody, but I actually question that because he played 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
He had a little over 8,000 yards receiving, 65 touchdowns.
Well, it's the same thing as when they got they let Terrell, or not Terrell. Oh crud, the running back from the Broncos who helped them win the Terrell Davis. Yeah. He only played 6-7 years too. He got in, so
then Chad Johnson's in.
Yeah, right.
With those numbers, Chad Johnson's in.
Right.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, you know what would help all this out, I think, Corey? If the Bengals really hit this off season out of the park and got us a Lombardi next year. I really do think that would help.
A lot of shit will help at this point, man. That's
Corey's like, anything will help. Just do something.
That ain't the only. Well, that has a big factor in the equation, like the perception of the Bengals. You know what I mean? That plays a role in a lot of things, and which which it shouldn't, man. I don't get how people really think. I mean, like, shit. It is based on your activities on the field.
Yeah. Well, okay. So,
now, and you know what? The breaking, it's not even a team thing. It's individually.
So that brings me to listen to this, Corey. You know how we
I'm not getting why they would have a bias against a team when it should be actually how that individual performed. I'm not getting that concept either. So
I don't either. So I'll put it to you this way. My argument for you and Willie to get in, you guys are on not very good teams, but you guys shined on those teams, is the same argument I have as why Trey Henderson should have got the Defensive Player of the Year, because everybody knows if you're going against the Bengals, you got to stop Trey. Well, you couldn't. 17 times, 17 times, he got a sack. You couldn't stop him when you knew that was what you had to do, was stop him, and your quarterback could throw the ball. Again, it's the same. To me, it's the same criteria. He was on a bad defense that he still led the league in sacks. You guys are on bad teams, but you're still Hall of Fame players. To me, that should make it mean even more.
And if you putting up numbers in a bad situation, man, that should be bonus points to that, bro. Like anybody can go somewhere on a all-star team and do their thing. I think it's more noteworthy for guys who got that grit, that scrappy, you know what I mean? That does the unthinkable, that overcomes situations and still produce. That holds more weight with me than seeing a guy getting off on a super team. You know what I'm saying? So, but people don't think that way. You know,
No.
And they should, because the unthinkable is the Denver Broncos knowing the ball is getting handed off to Corey Dillon every snap,
and they still couldn't stop him.
Targeting Corey Dillon every snap and still not being able to do a damn thing about it.
Man, they couldn't fuck with me. I don't give a damn who it was. I mean, hey man, half of you all the guys you done inducted into the Hall of Fame over the last 15 years, yeah, I ran their ass over. So
I was gonna say, how many of them did you run over? Exactly.
A lot of them. So
all right.
Fuck you. I ain't got time for that bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. We'll figure that out down the road, but man, yeah, a lot of those people you done voted in defensive wise, I was fucking them up.
There you go.
Quote film. Go, please look at the film. I double did. Fucker. Look at the film.
Now, this is a shout out to our boy Augie. You know, the Augsner.
What's the deal, man?
He got a shout out. Got $5 super chat for me. CD is top 20 in rushing yards. Everyone ahead of him or will be first or third ballot Hall of Famers. Total bullshit. I got you, CD.
And top 5 in good looks. Like, you can't keep that man out of the Hall of Fame. They need that bust in all Hall of Fame. That will attract more female fans.
Well, man, I want this called handsome. You know what I mean?
So question, Corey. If they once we get the bust there, are they going to be able to get the soft eyes in? Is what I want to know.
Man, it's 2025. These motherfucking eyes is hard as stones right now, man.
He's seen some shit.
Hey, if these eyes can kill, man, people be dropping left and right. I'm dead ass.
Oh God.
Crazy, man.
Hey.
Eyes, man, I kill somebody.
Hey, I've seen those soft eyes out on the golf course. I know. If looks could kill.
Hey, man. Hey, Jeff, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna let you in on a secret, man. Ain't shit soft around here, brother. Yeah, Cap, leave on that goddamn note. Yeah, exactly. Hey,
Everything's
man.
hard. Everything.
Hey, brother, we go hard or go home, bro.
Oh my.
Oh, there's so much I can say there. I would love to bring up the. Well, I'm not going to bring it up, but the text that Chop sent you Friday night as we were all out eating.
Please don't bring that up, because man, I was going hard. Hey, y'all know what you and Chop know what I'm talking about. And hard in the paint, brother.
Boom! Go! Boom!
I was fucking it up.
Oh God.
Hey, give me a second. You fuckers are crazy, man.
Woo.
You guys are crazy, man.
Oh man,
I wonder if he left CD's nuts on their forehead afterwards.
that's great. Hey, Brad M's got it. Yeah, get his name back out there by selling CD's nuts. But seriously, it's marketing at this point. Who was it? We had a comment.
All right,
Was that correct?
Seriously, back.
So,
yeah.
Well, I have a question. When you got done being hard all over, did you drop CD's nuts on their forehead?
Man, more than the forehead, everywhere.
Wow.
Like bobbing for apples. Hey, man.
I'm trying.
Oh my God, where am I?
I don't know. He's still cracking up.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Hey, you remember them county fairs where they had that apple bobbing? Yeah, man. Oh my God.
Oh.
So,
every time I come on this show, man.
were you for the candy apple, or you just like the regular, just clean cut apple?
Hey, clean cut. Clean cut. It was,
God.
Hey, man.
This is whatever it shows up for, the hard-hitting content we have here on Strawberry Ice.
Oh man, y'all edit that part, bro.
I can. It's live.
Fuck it. Hey, it is what it is.
Oh God. All right, let's try to get this back on track. So, Corey, since the last time you've been on the show, the Bengals have come out and said that they plan on signing T. Higgins to a long-term contract. That if they can't get it done by the time the tag deadline comes around, they're going to tag him with the intention to sign him, which is something we talked about on the show, where I thought they might tag him, but the intention to sign him before the tag deadline hits. What's your thoughts about that?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. No player likes going through fucking the tags, bro.
Right.
Especially twice, 2 years in a row. When the opportunity was presented where they could have signed it, dude. This is where I sway from. This is why I'm pro players all day, every day, 24/7, man. Because they have and I'm gonna take the Bengals out the equation. I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about teams in general. I don't fucking understand. You have a marquee player.
Mm-hmm.
In the media, you're pumping it up like we need him. He's a big part of the team, et cetera, et cetera. Why the fuck you don't sign him? Why does it take to get it goes to he's been tagged or he's coming up on free agent when you're sitting there claiming that, hey, you need this player.
Now, do you think it might have something to do with his agent? Because David Melgella, they never, as far as I know, have signed. That's why T, I think, switched agents. They've never been able to negotiate with David Melgella for some reason.
Well,
They just don't mesh.
that shouldn't fuck with T.
Right.
Hey man, if you got a douchebag agent, which can complicate things. I've never seen a team be like, you know what, we're not gonna sign him because his agent is a dickhead.
Right.
I never heard that. T, you're not getting a contract because you know what, we don't like your agent. That's not how it goes. I don't think anybody does business like that. So that ain't the problem. The problem is like shit. If you claim you need this player and this is your guy, why do you let it escalate to he's almost out the door before you want to sign him?
Yeah, I mean, we all, like I said, we've all said this. I mean, they did the same thing to Jamar. It's all it's going to do is cost them more money, which I said they're trying to save pennies and they're spending dollars because it's going to cost more money in the long run, which it is.
When I'm getting to, and I'm sad. I'm sad to say this, but man, that's all organizations, man. They try to bleed you dry to your until they are forced to make a decision about you, and that shit just ain't right, man. So
I like it. You're saying that it's not just exclusively the Bengals; other organizations do this too.
It's everybody. It's everybody. I don't care what sport you pick: basketball, football, baseball, man, they're gonna hold on to the very last until they're really fucking forced to paying you.
Well, you just say that with the in NBA with the Dallas Mavericks, they traded Luka to the Lakers, and because they didn't want to pay him the max contract.
Bingo.
So they screwed him out. Now Luka can't get the max contract because you got to be with one team for so many years before you get that.
Man, they screwed that man out of $106 million extra, man.
Right. So my thing is, like, when everybody keeps saying, you know, cheap and natty, the Bengals are so cheap. Why are people calling out teams like Dallas? I know it's a different sport, but it's the same freaking thing.
It's the same.
Media.
Yeah.
Hey, all that oil money up there, and that motherfucker can't find nobody to play.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense out of that.
Right.
So I mean, it's universal, bro, and that's how it goes. They're gonna sit there. They're gonna try to get you as cheap as fucking possible, man.
Right.
And that part is not. That don't sit well with. That I don't think that would sit well with any fucking athlete who's coming up on a contract year, man. So it's a fucked up business, man. Really, it is.
Yeah.
My thing is, like, dude, if I don't know what these organizations be thinking, man. I really don't. I sometimes I think they're waiting for you to fuck up or get injured or whatever so they can lowball you or pay you less. But they're waiting for some fucking reason to get a cheaper deal. And sometimes it bites them in the ass. And they're gonna have to pay, and they gotta have to pay more.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's going to happen this year. But I mean, I think the good thing is I believe that they are going to sign T finally, because the end of last year or beginning of last year when he signed the tag, I didn't think he was coming back. I thought this would be his last year. And then he changed his agent, and it seemed like a lot of stuff changed. And for the Bengals, now, the Bengals to actually come out and tell James Rapine, who's a Bengals beat writer here, that they intend to sign T to a long-term contract. To me, that's pretty big because the Bengals don't tell you anything usually.
They don't tell you shit.
Yeah, but with them saying that now, that's different.
No, hey man, I'm gonna drop a gem on you, man. I'm gonna put some game on y'all. Man. You guys watch this. You watch this detail very closely. This will tell you to say about everything. Right now, we can speculate and say we can go back and forth about who's doing what and how and whatever. If it comes out that Joe Burrow restructured his contract, that's when you get excited. Until then,
But-
ain't shit, bro.
But honestly, from what I've been told, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to restructure his contract. They're like $70 million under the cap.
Okay.
So now, future wise, he might have to, but right now he doesn't have to.
So are you mean to tell me they're gonna sign Higgins and Chase this year?
And Trey, yeah, they got a ton of money. Corey, they're paying two guys. They're paying Joe Burrow and they're paying Orlando Brown. That's it. As far as big contract, they don't have any other ones.
Okay. Okay.
No, so Joe doesn't need to restructure.
Okay. Mark my words.
Like I said, now future wise, like on down the line, he might have to add some more players or whatever, and Jamar and T might have to later on. But right now, they have enough. Like, so, all right, I'll show you. This is what. Let's see here.
Okay. All right. Don't.
Nope, that one.
All right. Don't show me shit. Don't show me shit. Okay. That's all good. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Check this out, Jeff.
What you got?
So he don't have to restructure his contract, right?
As of right now, no.
Okay. So check this out. What the fuck are we waiting on?
I don't know. That's what I mean, honestly, that's what I'm.
Hey,
yeah.
bro. What are we waiting on?
I mean, to be honest, what I think it is they don't want to do the guaranteed money. I think was the hold up with Jamar, and I think it's a hold up with T. They more like signing bonuses and stuff like that. It's just my opinion. What do you think it is, Cap? Go ahead.
A whole lot. So during the Super Bowl, I spent a couple days. I did yoga with Katie Blackburn and Elizabeth Blackburn.
Nice.
I did yoga with them. Yeah.
Look at Corey's face.
Yeah. I can't.
Oh God. So how was that conversation?
Most of the contract that they offered Jamar Chase was guaranteed. So I get it. We're just talking. So we're not in a court of law. We don't have to worry about what we say. But when I talk about this stuff, I'm very particular when talking to other Bengals fans because I don't want anybody jumping on anything. But most of that contract was guaranteed. There was a huge, massive. The issue was when the rest of it. So there was like an initial guarantee and then pushed off later. And Jamar, so there would have been a little gap, where he would not have been fully guaranteed. And I get it, but they were close. They were really close. Jamar Chase himself.
Corey, are you jealous you didn't go yoga with Katie and Elizabeth?
Man, I'm jealous as a motherfucker, man.
I'll tell you what.
So they told you this, Cap.
No. I'm talking about public information right now. Everybody saw it. People are starting to forget about it. Jamar Chase himself came out and said that the offer that the Bengals gave him shows that Mike Brown meant what he said when he said they're going to do anything that they can. He said it. They just stalled at the end a little bit. What made me nervous was why? Why did they stall at the end? Why that little bit of timing on the guarantee? Why was that a big deal? Personally, 100% personal. I don't know the family's money situation, but it made me worry. Can they do those guarantee contracts? Can they sustain their business model given those guarantee contracts? And they wanted to save like a little bit for T. I don't know. But what I do know is after yoga, Kay Adams came along.
You did yoga with Kay?
No. I can't touch my toes, by the way. So
I can't either.
It was embarrassing as hell. My ass was up in the air in positions that we won't.
Does Hubei have pictures of this that we could see so we could put them on Twitter?
Not pretty. It was not pretty.
Lord have mercy. Lord.
So you were doing downward dog and
The
upward dog.
jokes
And
write themselves. Yeah. But 2 of the days, and I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be talking about this, but so the teams have their little events during Super Bowl week. So the Bengals were out there with events during Super Bowl week, and they let us know, hey, won't you guys stop by? And it was the coolest venue around New Orleans. Top shelf liquor everywhere. Top shelf, like everything. I mean, people talk, and I'm telling you, this event every day the Bengals put on just floored me. I mean, I thought I was going to get signed. Like they were trying to talk me into signing. Like
you can't touch your
man.
toes. They ain't signing you, Cap.
I feel like Dave, wasn't that a Dave Chappelle stand up? He's like, bend over and spread your cheeks. And like, whoa, wait a minute. I got ID like everybody else.
Whoa, what kind of place am I at now? I ain't signing nothing now.
But anyway.
On this show, bro.
I think Corey's still stuck on you doing yoga with the Blackbird. That's what he's still stuck on.
Man, they gave us Lululemon yoga mats and Lululemon backpacks. Those backpacks are expensive.
Yeah, Lululemon. Yeah, that's expensive. Yeah,
and we took them. We took them home. I'm telling you. Anyway, Joe Burrow's parents were there. Jamar Chase's parents were there. We finally got to meet Chase Sr. And it was cool because he's like, I know who you are. I'm like, I've been watching you. I've been cheering for you. Obviously cheering for your son. It's an honor to finally get to meet you. He's like, great to finally get to meet you too. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Did you tell him about my show? Did you tell him about me? Did I
forgot.
Yeah.
I'm telling. So let me get to the point.
Yeah.
The venue was amazing. They hosted talks about basically like sports business. I'm telling you what, I will not go into detail, but the things Elizabeth was saying that they have in the works, the little deals, the mindset change on how they're grabbing money and finding ways to get more people involved and more sponsorships and more money influx. Bro, I'm excited. What my opinion is they have to do, I feel like the money's been there. They have not been comfortable with the long-term game of chess around money. They don't want to play. They never wanted to play the game before. They know how to play it, though. They know what other teams do. I feel like they are finally realizing we've got to. Otherwise, there's no reason to do all the work that they're doing to get all these other sponsorships. I mean, they're doing the watch parties that they did.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be some changes. They're coming back, but there's going to be some changes.
Those are fun.
They want to get more money into that, and I'm not talking from fans. So there's no reason to do all that work to get all these other revenue streams coming in if they weren't willing to start doing some creative stuff. So that's what gives me hope. That's all I'm saying is there's a reason they said it. Now, I agree with Corey. If we get an announcement that Joe restructured something, we're going from 6 o'clock to noon. Bam. I mean,
number one. Number two is this, man. We're talking about organization that's worth 3 to 4 billion.
Billion with a B.
With a B. People do not give two flying fucks about where the money should be coming from. Pay these people.
What, dude, Corey? My thing is like, look, we got generational quarterback, generational wide receivers. We got this is the time. This is our window.
Man, the window of opportunity is so short, bro. It's short as hell. It is short. And I'm telling you, man, on some petty shit, don't fuck off and blow the whole fucking thing. Don't do that.
That's what Bengals fans. That's what all of us Bengals fans are scared. They're going to blow this. Yeah.
Because of some fucking hang up you got about I'm not comfortable. You know what? Motherfucker, get uncomfortable.
I'm afraid in the back of my head, I'm afraid that they might blow this, but Corey, that had nothing to do with what Kat said. I think they want to change. I think they realize what they have and they don't want to lose it. I think.
Hey, listen, man, being comfortable keeps you in neutral. You know what I mean? You gotta fucking sometimes get uncomfortable. And
you gotta bob for apples.
Yeah. Hey,
you gotta bob for.
That was comfortable. That was a comfortable situation. Don't worry.
Plow through that defense. Wham! Right through it. Bam, baby.
Hey, that was normal. That was some normal shit. But you gotta get uncomfortable sometime, man. You
Bengals, this is normal. This is normal, Bengals.
You can't stay stagnant in anything, bro. That's how you lose. Staying stagnant and
right. Yeah.
You gotta move forward with some shit. The best thing, hey man, I was at my best when I was super uncomfortable.
Well,
hey man. Oh, you think?
And we know those jock straps were not comfortable.
Man, out there, hey, free balling, no jock strap whatsoever.
Oh, it's like taco salad.
Free ball is better than scratching the whole time.
Man, and I'm out there free balling, no itchy scratchy.
Man, free,
brother,
free balling.
Man, hey,
so
a fucked up jock strap didn't hold me back, is what I'm saying.
There is a business analogy.
Chop. Print the shirt right there, Chop. Print the shirt.
There's a business analogy there. But I'm telling you, so look at what happened in the Super Bowl. I get it. The Eagles belt to ass, but it started out with one call, and then there was not another call that anybody complained about the rest of the game. And they could have done it and kept it closer. Instead, people tuned out, midway because there's no point. Like they were just getting absolutely crushed. You know why? Because everybody had to answer questions about the officiating the week or two leading up to Goodell himself.
They're answering the Chiefs themselves.
So guess what? Guess what these Bengals fans are doing? Guess what? We're all talking. And some of us, I have been talking about my excitement because, this is the most important offseason we've seen in a long time. The Bengals brass, I guarantee you they know, if this gets screwed up, they have built social media and all the additional following and all these additional eyes on the team. Oh, boy. You want to talk about you're not 2 steps back. Mm-hmm. You're tripping and falling down the pyramid in Egypt all the way to the bottom. And I don't know how you recover if we get to a point, and I'm saying this is not going to happen, but the fear is eventually Joe says, peace.
Man,
you don't recover from that. You don't rebuild the trust with the fan base. The Bengals know that. That's why I have confidence. We're going to get some signings. We're going to get some good stuff done.
Do not push 9 to the ledge like that, brother.
No, they'll be pissed off fans when that happens. For sure.
Don't do that, man. We done seen that happen so many moons, man. And here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. All this, man, they got the fucking money.
They got the money. Yeah.
Hey, man, you got the dough. Get it done.
Exactly.
End the story. Hey, start focusing on next year, man. There's no freaking way this stuff should be lingering this long. That dude, Higgins is a big part. Chase is a big part. Get him signed, man. Defense dude. Hendrick, sign him. Like ASAP.
Like yesterday.
Like yesterday, man. they have earned their money, earned it the hard way.
Can I ask you a question here before I forget? Ron Boyle brought it up here, and I got a couple people want me to invite you to things. So we got a draft party coming up. Didn't know if you wanted to come. I'll be hosting it. It's at MLT's. It's Mad Lookout Tavern, and then we got the Jackpot Joey Golf out there. You came last year, so just putting it out there. If you want to come, it's to Cincinnati. Come hang out with us again. Hey, that could be the first day of See These Nuts. We could put it at MLT's, and everybody can buy them there.
Well, and Super Bowl
exclusive, man.
There's only certain people that can have See These Nuts.
This is
man,
a bag of nuts, bro.
I can just picture Corey. Corey sees a single lady at the bar and walks up and just puts a packet just down and just smiles. It just
man, and then next thing you know, bobbing for apples, bro.
Exactly. Well,
no,
football's
over.
We got two things.
Football's over for me. So I have a website, CoreyDillon28.com to start fleshing out, because I'll just say it publicly because I don't care. We appreciate the hell out of any time Corey comes out for fun.
Yeah.
Like, I still am stunned. I get announced co-fan of the year and Corey shows up at the restaurant. I'm like,
I had no clue he was in town. That's
an honor beyond, like, I'll never, I don't know if anybody can top that. And it means a lot to me, and I thank you. But it's not going to happen if Corey Dillon keeps coming out free every weekend. So we got to get the merch rolling. We got to get that to be a self-funding thing so that, you know what, he's just got that play money because we're helping him with merch, with everything. Yep, exactly. Get that other revenue stream going. I had a conversation, a good convo about business and such with Frosty Rucker. And he's working with the Players Association and everything else. And I heard him. I'm like, okay, give me some ideas. So yeah, get some of those additional revenue streams.
Cap, that's a beautiful idea, brother. I like where you're going with this. I like it. Yeah.
Jackpot Joey says he'll buy you the air tickets to come to the golf outing. That's Maddie.
Say that again.
Maddie will buy you the airplane tickets to come out to the golf outing.
Man, see, Maddie's my guy, man. Maddie's one cool ass dude, bro. They don't make
Maddie
like Maddie no more. Hey, man, we got plenty of time, bro. Don't
yeah.
Hey, we got yeah, man.
Hey, Maddie, help me find.
This is off camera, bro. We don't,
I just threw it out there.
Just doing it. We don't talk money on the over there.
Maddie, help me find a custom golf cart, because I'll throw it out there too. Because I'm gonna need some help. I want to surprise, but yeah, like I'm talking like I don't know, drop top, Impala looking custom golf cart with big speaker. Yeah. Something befitting a future Hall of Famer. And they make them.
Yeah.
I know they make them.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, I perked up. I like this talk. Hey, I like what I'm hearing right now. Yeah. Hey, I'm like Higgins right now. Sign me, damn it.
Sign me up.
God dang, for real, man.
So real quick, I'll put this out there too. If the draft, I'll do the draft show the first night, and then Project Game Day's got their foaling out on. Have you ever done foaling yet? Do you even know what that is?
Cool.
Foaling. It's where it's fun. You take a football and you throw it at bowling pins. They're doing it at the Cincinnati Foaling Warehouse on that Saturday.
Hey, look at my face and
hey,
have I done that?
You could be a mine and Maddie's team. I'll let you be a mine and Maddie's team.
You are throwing footballs at bowling pins?
Yes. It's fun as hell, dude. Go look it up.
Hey, man, I don't know. Hey, man.
After the show, I'll send you a link so you can see it. It's fun as hell.
Hey, brother, I don't know, bro.
What, you scared? You don't think you don't think you can beat me?
Oh, man, that's easy work, man.
Whatever. Hey, this ain't golf. Hey, I see you
Hey,
play you cornhole.
hey, man, I adapt to all situations, man. I give you the business, bro. Don't worry about it.
I know you will. I know. I lose. I'll never hear the end of it. I know. Oh, snap. There you go.
Man, that is so me, too. Hell to the yeah.
Something like that. Get him a golf cart like that.
Hey, man, they'll see me on 75 going home in that motherfucker.
He's driving all to Cali.
Gonna be OJ number 2.
Hey, man, hey, with a couple in the back too. I'm gone. I'm not 75. Hey, you said juice too, huh?
Gin and juice, baby. That you be.
Hey, no. Hey, my place will say fuck juice and be vodka.
Yep. All right, well, that is the Corey Dillon. You know, it's vodka and Sprite. Yeah. So, double vodka and Sprite. That's it.
Oh man, you guys are crazy, man. Man.
Well, we're just trying to get you to come hang out with us because we have so much fun hanging out with you.
Oh my God, man.
Because you know it's fun.
Hey, man, only in Cincinnati.
Exactly.
But yeah.
All right. Well, we've been on for an hour already, Corey.
Yeah, man. Hey, God dang it. I wish you could edit some of this stuff, man.
Hey, I can clip stuff out. Don't worry. Some of the stuff's getting clipped out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one of the shows disappears from the archives.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, run it,
baby.
Run
We're all live.
Nah, but hey, man, on a serious note, man, time will tell, man. Let's see what they do, man. So, like you guys, with everybody, this is important all season. So, hopefully they get it together and keep the core intact, man. So, we'll see. That's all we can do. Wait.
We'll be partying out in where's Super Bowl at next year? Is it Levi Stadium, which will be interesting because says I got to put this Cap. I want you to listen to this too. Jeremy Ralph from Fox 19 was on my show a couple weeks ago, and he said this: as you know, the Bengals lost our first 2 Super Bowls to the Sucky Niners. What if we went to their home stadium and won our first Super Bowl there? Would that take some of the demons away?
Yeah, that'd be redemption. I'll fuck with that one.
I take it, dude. I don't care where we win it. I just want to win the damn thing. To be honest,
Udo.
Exactly.
Oh, and quick question, Corey. You never did take a trip with fans of Cincy last year, right?
No.
Okay, so start looking and earmark one because I'm thinking that Miami one would be the one.
Say less. Don't.
Hopefully, it's bikini season.
Corey might go to jail there. We might have to bring some bail money.
I doubt that, but borderline might. But I doubt.
Well, if we
no, this is what it is. I might not fucking come back.
Just stay there. Exactly. Like I said, like you never know what happens with us 3 are all out on the town together. I mean,
oh my God, Miami.
Yep.
Oh man, pencil me in. I'm in now.
I'll talk to him now.
Yeah, man. Say less. Say less.
Dude, I want to go now. I'm gonna try to go.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the party of the entire season. That Miami game.
Chop wants to go. He said you and me at a strip club, Corey. You and Chop.
Amen.
And Ocho's gonna be there.
There you go. Hang out with Chad.
Cut that part out.
All right, that
basically
Corey,
this show's gonna be intro and outro. That's it. Cut everything in the middle.
Everything else out. You didn't see it live. You didn't see it.
Hey man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all are crazy.
Hey, Dude, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're able to get on the show this Monday. It's been fun. I've missed you. So hopefully you'll be able to get on next Monday too.
Yeah,
All seriousness, dude. I have the most fun on Mondays with you on the show,
bro. It's like cracking the Da Vinci Code trying to get on with you, man. With these, like, what happened?
I don't know. I'll just send it to you. I'll just DM it to you on Twitter. I don't know why it's that one to go on your. Through,
yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
All right, Corey. Hopefully, see you next Monday.
All right, brothers. Y'all have a good one.
Later. My jaws
Great
hurt.
dude.
My jaws hurt.
Great
Seriously.
dude.
My jaws hurt.
Hall of Fame talent and a damn great dude.
Yeah.
Lucky that we know him. Man.
I still can't believe we know him sometimes. But I still remember that weekend he came in to surprise you. He called me at work because, well, I'll just put it this way. He needed some help, and he said it was an emergency. I'm like, he didn't tell me he was coming in town. So he calls me. He said, hey, I need you to get over here. I'm like, get over where? I'm thinking he's still in California. He's like, no, I'm over at such a hotel. I'm like, what? You're in town? He's like, yeah, I need you to come here now. It's an emergency. I'm like, okay. So I had to leave work.
Yep, I remember.
And take off. I'm like, it's emergency. And then everybody at work going, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I just got to help Corey out.
I remember.
And I had to keep it a secret from you because you were one of the first people I wanted to tell. Like, hey, guys, you're still in town, but I couldn't. So anyway,
hey,
this has been fun. Good.
I'm wearing it, but yeah. In case anybody didn't see my tweet, the GLD, the pendant is pretty sweet.
That is nice. I like that. That's cool.
And the chain, so they sell these, but they sell them for like 150, 200 the chain.
Yeah.
Temu. This is $7 from China. But the pendant I got on sale, I think it was around 80, 90. And it's not filled completely, but it's a closed back. It's heavy. It is great quality, and GLD gives you a card for a one-time lifetime replacement.
There you go.
I'm like, I'm impressed. I always had I'm like, I see the ads. I'm like, I don't know. I'm glad I bought it, man. I'm a fan of the company now. So,
hey, you know what the best necklace I ever got was?
The ring, the AFC Championship ring.
The ring you gave me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sarah gave me a ring. He put a ring on it.
Well, okay, so Chad, if you don't know, he lost his AFC Championship ring.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that he wouldn't lose it again. I had an extra that I gave him, and I made a paracord necklace. I used to be into that. I used to make paracord bracelets and stuff.
Yep.
So I made him a paracord necklace that was adjustable, that he can get over his head and then tighten it up and stuff like that, and it stays on the necklace. So that way he won't lose it.
Yeah. He still gave me a ring.
Titus Peterson, do you think we're going to get JJ Watt to come out? Dude, that is a funniest thing.
That is.
Man, I'm telling you what, JJ is the type of dude that will do it if this happens.
Well, did you see where he tweeted out that he was looking at a place in Cincinnati? Yeah. I'm like, I answered him. I said, hey, once you get settled in Cincinnati, why don't you come on my podcast?
Dude, and I'm telling you, the Bengals don't fumble this, because even I don't know what kind of shape he's in.
He's in pretty good shape.
He'd have to be, worst case, he'd have to be amazing depth. Mm-hmm. But to have that coach in the locker room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd take him vet minimum in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. I would. I mean, like I said, people, I don't think it's going to happen, but JJ did make a bet, and he lost the bet. So we'll see. We'll find out. Cap, any parting words before I let you go? We do this thing all over again next Monday, and hopefully we hear more about your trip. But any parting words you want to say?
Yeah, we'll have to talk more about the trip, because I'm telling you, like the Bengals, man.
I might be able to get you, if you got time, I might be able to get you on later on in the week if you got time. We can talk about that.
We'll look at that. Man, the Bengals, I appreciate a lot of the stuff they put on, and once again, it's the the other side of the coin that you see that fans don't. It's not that, like I've said it, we've all said it, like this is a very, very important offseason, biggest in franchise history.
I've said
we
that.
we are so close to, hey, Ken Anderson's Super Bowl team, really good. Boomer Esiason Super Bowl team, really good. I didn't feel like they, looking back, and this is, it's easy to say that, what is it? Recency bias is like, okay, well, we've got more right now. We're closer right now. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels that way. Hugely important off season. I'm saying it. I'm admitting it. That doesn't mean that I don't also see reasons that this front office isn't going to get it done. I do believe I know they can, and I've got a feeling they are, because they fixed the defense in one off season with Trey. Bengals fans, and I keep saying it, they were pissed that we lost Lawson. And looking at the stats, he wasn't getting sacks. And everybody's like, oh, but pressures matter. Like, no, I don't care about the analytics.
Get the guy on the ground.
Win rate, because now all these QBs are better off platform. They're better scrambling. So all you're doing is giving them a reason to, get a corner looking in the backfield and hesitate for a second. And then Lamar Jackson busts a 30-yard touchdown over somebody. Yeah, no. We want sacks. We want somebody that's going to bring somebody down, loss of yardage. Trey Hendrickson. Hey, we picked it. Everybody was like, "Oh, this is horrible." Trey, who's Trey? He was a product of Cam. And no, he wasn't. Huge. They can do it again. They just have to do it. And you know what? You're not going to convince someone. You think somebody is stubborn. You think somebody doesn't care about winning. I know they do. I'm just going to say it right there. They all do. But if you think that, you know how to get them to not care even more? Be an asshole. I'm just saying, the rhetoric online, say what you got to say. Tell your friends to say what you got to say. Engage in whatever conversation you want to. Do it. I support you. But you want to win? You want to get them doing maybe something that they never thought they'd be doing? Honey. You get more bees with honey.
Yep.
It's a cliche, but seriously, like, we will show up in droves. We will pack the house. That stadium will be louder than it's ever been. We will buy everything we can get our hands on. You take care of the fans and those players this offseason, you name it. Paper mache Joe Burrow, 6 foot tall paper mache Joe Burrows will be sitting in my house. If you make Bengals and the Bengals are going to make money off of the licensing, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to go broke.
When they signed T, when they signed Jamar, when they signed Trey, this city is going to freaking explode. I'm telling you. And then when they sign some good players on free agent, a guard, defensive end, an edge. When this happens, it's going to be off the hook. I'm telling you. To me, like, the Bengals know that, and that's where I'm like, I believe they're going to do it right. They know they can't screw this up. And I'm not trying to be mean. I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to make this work. I think Joe wants them to make it work. I mean, when the players all say they want to be here, and the Bengals have come out and said they want to keep them, which the Bengals don't ever say that means
it's different.
To me, it's different. That's what I'm trying.
And Augie said it. Speak it into existence. Exactly. I believe it. I believe a lot about the energy you put out in the universe. I feel like my life is proof. Put out positivity. Things happen. You're running late and you need that front parking space, and you just drive into that big ass parking lot and it's busy as hell, and you just know I'm going to find that there is an open spot right in front that I need right now. And sure enough, you drive up and there is that open spot waiting just for you. This season, we are all putting it into existence. I took one for the team, being co-fan of the year during a down year. Someone is going to get lucky and they are going to be fan of the year during the first hoisting of the Lombardi next year. Put it
That would be
into
awesome.
existence. Exactly right, Augie.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And by the way, I haven't got a chance to tell you, I'm planning on moving back down to 158, just to let you know. So I'm trying to get down to where you and Jess are, because I'm only getting one ticket. So I'm trying to get down to where you guys are and all my friends back down there. So that'll make me feel better, because because personally, I think the reason they didn't do so good because I wasn't down there with you guys. So,
Yeah.
I go back. So I'm coming back. So
Yeah,
anyway,
you should be 158, 156. It just you'll find a fun single.
I'll find. Dude, I mean, I make friends all the time. It'll be all good. All right, Cap. Appreciate you, brother. I will see you next Monday. And like I said, let's talk. I'll try to get you on again sometime this week.
Okay.
Sound good, brother?
Yes, sir. Hooday.
Hooday. All right, guys. As always, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Dude, this is honestly, Mondays are my funnest show, especially when Corey's on. Corey and Cap are on. We have so much fun. It's not even, it's ridiculous. I mean, and I do believe that I've said that you guys, I'm not saying this because Cap was there or anything. You watch the show. I do believe that the Bengals can get this done. I do believe the Bengals will get this done. Not because we're all going to vote, because they want to, because they know what they got. Plain and simple. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I've been live streaming on ZTV Online, YouTube, X, Facebook, and Threads. You can follow me on all those, along with Instagram. I said Threads. I used to do that. I meant Twitch. But you follow me on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. I've had a great time today. Do me a favor, hit the likes, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. I'll be pulling the sign off later on tonight, putting on the podcast. It's on BeanPod, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Again, please make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a 5-star review and a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. Again, all this stuff just helps me out. You guys have been awesome here lately. The views have been off the hook. Shout out to sponsors of the show, as always, Priority Lawn and Landscaping. Call them for all your lawn and landscaping needs. And if you do, tell the Johns that Ice sent you. If you want to get your grass cut, get your flower beds mulched, get them cleaned out, new shrubbery, paper patio, anything like that. Think Priority Lawn and Landscaping. 513-430-6114. Again, 513-430-6114. You can also follow them on Facebook. Also, shows brought to you by T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And my West Side peeps, go check out Hail Marys. It's your ticket to the game right in the heart of Cheviot. Big ass TV screen, beer specials, food trucks, free parking. It's an awesome, awesome place. Hail Marys, your ticket to the game. And Meyer Windows and Doors, our boy, Jackpot Joey himself, Matty Myers, his family-owned and operated window company. Check them out at www.myercincinnati.com for all your window and door needs. I got them in my house. I highly recommend getting them in yours. And then we got the MLT's draft party coming up here the first night of the draft. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Corey in. We'll see. But come there, join the fun, and watch who the Bengals are going to draft and help them win a Lombardi. Also, I will be broadcasting live. I don't have a graphic for this yet, but I'll be broadcasting live outside Moreland Logger House for Reds opening day, just like I did last year. So make sure you guys come on down. I think Joe Farsing, Neil can, and Harrison might be there with me. And who knows, I guess more special guests. I am working on doing a watch party at Moreland Logger House for the first round of the Bearcats games in the Big 12 tournament. Trying to get some former Bearcats there to show up and have a good time. So come on down there. When I get more details, I'll put it out there. But again, guys, like I said, this is the most important offseason in Bengals history. And I don't say that tongue-in-cheek. I do believe that with all my heart, but I do believe that they're going to get this done. I mean, because just by what Trey Hendrickson said on the Ross Tucker podcast, where he cut him off from where Ross was trying to get him to talk bad about the Bengals, and he cut him off. Where he wanted to get that narrative out there that they're not cheap. They're not a bad run organization. They've treated him and his family extremely well on and off the field. Trey just wants to make sure he's getting paid next year so he knows where his family's going to be at. He wants to be here in Cincinnati. He wants to get paid. That's it. And he said if that it can't work out, then he'll get traded to go to another team. He just wants to get his contract settled. And I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. He wants to be here. I think the Bengals want him here. I know the fans, we want him here. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned here. Sports Strawberry Ice live every day at 5:30, Monday through Friday. And if there's anything like news breaking or anything like that, if I can, I will jump on the live stream. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. You hit the bell for notification. So every time I go live, you guys will be notified. Other than that, you guys throw it up. Remember, it's Who Day for life, baby. And that's your sports, baby. See ya!
Weekday nights, the city roars. Tune in loud, turn up some more. Cincinnati show, it's time to play. Sports with strawberry ice today. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. CTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry ices on the mic, energy, it's good life. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Every touchdown, every goal. Feel the pulse, it's in your soul. Cincinnati heartbeats strong. Strawberry ice will lead the throng. Feel the crowd, it's electric now. Shouting loud, they all know how. CTV got what we crave. Sports with ice, it's waves and waves. Tigers strike and Bengals roar. Every game we want some more. Tune it in and feel the thrill. Strawberry ice, he's giving chills. 5:30 sharp, don't be late. CTV, the sports awaits. Strawberry ice, he's on the mic, energy, it's good life.